Okay, so welcome back everybody to Web Gaming Central. We're going to jump right back into the action. This is Mass Effect, and I believe this is video number 10. We're moving right along here, so let's take a look at our journal and pick up where we left off. Now, Major Kyle, we have to do now, which we've done, is returned to the Normandy. Now, if I'm not mistaken, did it save that? I don't think it did. We did see him comment though, but let's go ahead though.
Message coming in.
There we go.
Patching it through.
Let's do it one more time.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs.
Please.
To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath.
Crazy.
I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives.
Yes, we did. We're
Congratulations.
Awesome. Commander Shepard, now let's back out since we completed that. Not just yet, guys. Let's not look at that yet. Gee, come on. Look back at yes. All right. Let's go back to that journal of ours. And okay, now we're gonna take out or check out this one. Missing Marines distress call land on Idolus and the Sparta system and Artemis Tau cluster. Artemis Tau cluster, guys. So let's go ahead and hit that. Artemis Tau, Artemis Tau, Artemis Tau. Artemis Tau cluster. Actually, I think that's where the arrow was, if I'm not mistaken. Yikes. Yeah, she was in the Nelson system. Sorry, guys, for the fast movements, but we're gonna go to the Sparta system. Let's go! Normandy, baby! Yes. Awesome. Okay, so let's just look at all the planets once again if we didn't scan one. We will be sure to do it now. And you know, actually I think we came across this planet and this is this planet right here. Yep. We won't land yet. Let's just check out the rest of the planets, which I think I did scan already. Yes, I did. Right, so now let's land on the planet and check out and investigate this marine situation. Now this is the mission where we got from Admiral Kahoku, I believe it was. Let's see, who do we want to go with us this time? Let's take Rex, good old pal Rex, and bring in Caden for a little bit of action here. Let's go. A lot of combat strength with this crew, which may or may not be necessary or matter much, but here is this planet. He couldn't reach his units, so we want to kind of investigate this and see what happened. A pretty volatile planet, as you can hear in the background. I see anomaly distress signal. That's where we're going. Distress signal. Let's hit that spot. And somebody mentioned that it probably is a good idea for us to pay attention to the other areas of these uncharted worlds. As I yawn, we will. I'll probably do that, but I won't do that on camera because, yeah. And speaking of on camera, let's go ahead and, well, since we're right here, we're not far. I'm gonna go ahead and look at it with the, or watch the whole travel in the Mako because it's right there. No need to phase out. It's not a long journey like most of these are, but this, I think, is that signal that we got. Whoa! Run for your life! When these things, if it comes up right under us, that is a problem. There it goes. Over there. Thing is to kind of stay still. Oh my god! Whoa! God. Now, see, the thing is, we can really get some XP if we just fight this thing. Ah, shoot it. Ah! Oh my god! Run! I like to just run around because this thing is crazy. Ah! Thing is, you do get more XP if you kill this thing on foot. Oh my god, where am I going? See, that's exactly why the maiden sucks. Ah! Kill it! Kill it, you just disappear out of thin air. That normally doesn't happen, guys, just so you know. Okay, so apparently this is where the Marines are.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Yep. You would think these guys
These
would
are
be.
Admiral Kahoku's men. We need to tell him what happened here.
Yeah, that's not a pretty situation. Alright, so that's the distress signal.
Let's get moving.
Alright, let's go ahead and make a run for it. And that's it. So, I'm going to go ahead and do a few other things here. 1 second. Okay, guys, so now we're going to go back to Normandy. Having completed that mission. Awesome sauce. So, that was that. Let's see the journal. We're kind of moving through these fairly fast. Missing Marines, so now we just have to speed to Kahoku. We go back to the Citadel, which will be after all this. We'll definitely do that. So next one, we're going to kind of fly through these. Travel to the Antaeus system in the Hades Gamma cluster. Hades Gamma Antaeus. Okay. Hades Gamma. Hades Gamma Antaeus. Let's try that now. Hades Gamma Antaeus system. There we go. So, let's see what this one is. I kind of forgot a lot of them. It's been a while since I played part 1, so that's a good thing. Kind of feeling fresh again here. Though I've played it plenty of times, to be quite honest with you. Not much that I did forget. That must be the planet, but before we do that, I always want to just make sure I, you know, found everything and survey. There we go. Cool. Just, I don't know, everything doesn't really benefit you, I don't think, but yeah, there we go. Yep, matrix writings recovered. Yep. Whoa, wait a second. You recovered a strange object orbiting, but Chief Engineer Adam Natalie tried to determine something. They did find one of the matrix. Okay. Cool. So Tally actually, ew. Alright, so it wasn't here, it was here. Let's land on it. And this time we'll pick a different crew. Let's get Ashley into the action and get some Vicarious. Bring back, yeah. Vicarian. Duh. Alright, so let's check out this planet. I forgot, again, of course, like I said, which one this is. Another investigation mission, but just kind of forgot which one. Let's take a look at our map. Research base. Oh, there we go. Research base. That's where we want to go. So, okay. So we were going in the right direction. I'm going to skip this, of course, though, guys. So see you in just a moment. Okay, guys. Brought you back as we get close to the location. I'm not sure if there's any enemies there. Oh, starting to ring a slight bell. Let's go ahead and get over here. Investigate.
Looks like nobody's home.
So let's get out and take a look.
En route.
A lot of looting going on around here. Alright. Nope. Nothing so far. Ooh, I'll take it. And there really is nobody on. Okay. Let's go across the way. Let's see. What do we have?
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Sure it could be. I remember this one now. I do remember this one. Okay, so, excavation site is not right here. No, wrong button. Excavation site. Well, actually, we gotta find it. So, now we gotta go that way, I suppose. And see what we can find over here. No, hello. Hello. Actually, that's the excavation site right over there. Yes, it is. Right over here. Very close by. Not so keen on going in here, but hey, you know, we're Shepherd. We have to do these things. Before we go in, though, let's just make sure our gear is right after I make sure he's loaded. Alright, and now equipment. Oh, the Avenger. I'll take it. Nothing else is better than that. Let's take a look at Ashley. Banshee is better than that. Carrion. Avenger. Let's take a look at the shotgun. Actually, she would do better with that than anybody else would. In fact, I won't even give him one. He's more of a sniper guy, so I will hook him up with this. And nothing there. Now, Ashley. Shields. Great. Ah, this is even better. See, she might look terrible in that, but it's better than what she had on as far as, you know. I'll give her that. Well, first... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's take a look at me. What is this? High explosive. Oh, yeah. That's my grenades, actually. Didn't mean to go there. I meant to go there. And then here. Wow. Yeah, no. How about I take this one? But a shield battery would be even better. Plus 45 shields. Now I'm going to do that. And then with Ashley, I'll take that and do the first aid interface. There we go. Cool. So now we are working with some better stuff here. Looking terrible all the way. Ashley in that green armor, that's okay. She's more protected, but my shields took a big jump. Great. Love it. So, I remember this very clearly. Interesting mission, nonetheless. Let's see if we bring out our, not the shotgun, but that baby. Yes, indeed. Alright, nothing there. Alright, we're gonna go down here. Oh, excellent. Just what I always wanted.
I've seen this before. Machine cultists. The survey team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Okay.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Oh, tell me about it. Yikes. Could have shot this thing. Yeah, sure could have. Yeah, really could have. Alright, so you guys can imagine what that is. We don't know. Well, maybe you can't. If you're the first time watching this game, you probably don't know what that is. But to those of us who've played this, things make a whole lot more sense when you've beaten this already. Cool, some more good weapons that I can share with my team. Sweet. Nothing over there. I think that's fairly it. Right, those doors are locked. Oh my god, really? Did I just do that? Oh my god. man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we should have waited. Oh, Garrus already took one. Whoa. Unity. Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god, really? Whew, this is getting real fast. Run! Don't you run from me! Oh my god, this is not happening. Alright, I'm gonna definitely take a run. Chase me. There's definitely like that. More of these. Oh my god, this thing is I missed my biotics. Oh my goodness. Hey, welcome back.
Just lead the way.
Yeah, how about you just, you know, come along next time. Alright, so, deeper. Right, here are the what's it called is that turn those things. If you can recall from the beginning of the game. Oh crap! I'm not gonna get in there now, actually, at all. So now I have to use Omni Gel to get it. Of course, I don't like to do that. Alright, so let's get through here in one piece. Hey, man, that was crazy. Okay, so let's go down this one. I think it's just another corridor. Oh god, I'm gonna say no more of these things, will you please? Cool. Definitely will take that stuff. So that's it for this mission. So now it's just a matter of climbing back up to the top, which I will do without bringing you guys for that. That'd be a little boring. So, see you at the top. Okay, so we made it back to the top, guys. And now we're all set here. Gonna head back to the Normandy. That was crazy, right? Oh, man. That never gets old. Needless to say. Never gets old. I remember that mission. Clear as day. So we're back on the Normandy. Save our game, as always. And let's jump into our journal first. So, missing range, just gotta speak to Kahoku. Valuable minerals. Okay, right. So this is all the minerals that we can find just by going to different planets, but we're not, you know, we can do that as we go. And to meet with Nasana, that's Citadel. So these, cool, and then this also. So we're all done with the Uncharted. So now we have to go back to the Citadel. So let's head there. Because, and the reason is you want to get some more missions and whatnot. Let's see, side missions, and then we'll head off to Feros. We'll do Feros first, I suppose. And then Novaria. Okay, Citadel. Let's head back in. Whoopsie doodles. Right. Coming in for a landing. Or for a docking. Okay, so I know we have to speak with Nasana. I have to go speak with Kahoku. And after the side quest, guys, you don't have to speak with the guys.
Yes, Commander?
Nope.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
There's nothing really to discuss after the side missions. Only after the main missions do you come back and talk to your crew, and they'll have some insight for you, or something new to talk about. So for this, I'm gonna take Liara, and I'm gonna take Garrus Vicarian with me.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Okay.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Awesome. Oh, forgot about this. Mihailovic.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Inspections.
Commander, I'm not happy.
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds.
This part's funny.
Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Oh, I wish I
None,
had
sir.
more points for that.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
All right, Admiral. So, pass inspection.
Did you know Citadel Security is the largest multi-species law enforcement agency in Council space?
Now I do. Love the elevator convos and newscasts or updates.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major
Awesome.
Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Awesome. And it's good to get the kind of, to hear what you're doing, being part of the whole universe, or, just integrated in some other way. As far as feedback to you as a player, is just awesome. I love it. Love it. Love it, actually. So here we are back on the Citadel. And again, we have our goals clearly set out. Talk to Admiral Kohoku?
Commander
Uh-oh.
Shepard, sorry to bother you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay.
Oh,
There
yeah,
is
I
a
forgot
woman
about this
here.
part.
She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindoir. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she alright?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys.
Oh, you...
Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to... she's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Okay, so that just means we have to go back up, and then of course we're going to be interviewed, so stay tuned for that. This will be good. But yeah, we're going back up to the docking bay, and this is a pretty interesting part of the game. Another side mission, so to speak.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
In many ways, I mean, this game just, I don't know. It will always be my favorite because it was the first experience of Mass Effect. I mean, part 2 and 3 are absolutely awesome, like so incredibly awesome, and they're better than this game in quite a few ways, but because of the sheer nostalgia and then just the little things in this game that just make it so brilliant, you know, so I mean, I guess it's just fair to say that the whole Mass Effect series is just incredibly awesome, but I don't know, just have my moments where I just really appreciate this game so much. Okay, let's go.
Commander, glad to see you.
I wish it were under better circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
You seem awfully worried about her.
I'm just doing my job, Commander.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
Okay, hope I remember this. It's very challenging. Not very challenging, actually, but...
Stop! Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Girard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You're not an animal. Your parents, what did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindoir?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the Masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
Talitha, you were what, 6 years old? No one blames you for staying quiet and hoping they go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
Can we take one step?
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
No, she's no good! Don't want to be handled again!
Okay, so...
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters. so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
Yeesh.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse, so you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
I forgot exactly the way you go about this, but I'm gonna.
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the Masters. But the Masters, they have lights and hoses. Daddy's... he's melting! Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid, stupid!
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The Masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the Masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
I'm gonna take a step towards you now,
deep, huh?
okay?
Yikes.
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
For a while I was broken. I lost my whole family, Talitha. My friends, my childhood. I had to pull myself up and keep going.
You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
You'll dream of a warm place, and when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when I remember me. But she wants to remember.
So guys, that was pretty heavy. Another reason why, you like games like this, because just explore some real issues. But, I love the way it was delivered. Let's go ahead and finish.
Is it over, Commander?
She took the sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just, when I see her curled into a ball and shivering, she was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
Bad things happen to good people, Lieutenant. That's why you and I are here. Don't wring your hands over her. Help her.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for your help, Commander. We are taking her to a counseling center. They'll help her get better.
Yeah, like I was saying, I mean, the way they did it was really good, because you felt her pain pretty much, and not to get all deep and everything, but you just kind of, if it wasn't delivered right, then it would have been...
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
I remember that one. We're gonna have to do something about that. But like I was saying, had that not been done right, it would have been... it really sucked. But that was really good, to be honest with you. Because I felt it. I felt her. And that was pretty cool. I mean, not cool as a good thing, but you know, the fact that they can really convey that kind of emotion in a video game is pretty cool. Really felt bad for her. Let's see. Now let's continue on a lighter note.
Khalees had been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News.
This lady.
Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand.
This lady. Oh.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
So we'll hear about that eventually. Again, just another wonderful touch to this whole thing. Let's save before things get a little bit hairy, because if anything was to happen now, I'd lose my spot. I always like to make sure that's loaded or filled all the way up. I'm going to do some more of that stuff. There we go. She's done advanced throw. She's progressing wonderfully. Alright, so let's go on. I do want to finish up these two particular assignments. The fan, gotta do that. Missing Marines Kahoku. Sorry, Nasana. Then we gotta get that freighter. So we picked up that just by listening to that newscast. So let's go ahead in that order, probably. Let's see. No, better yet. Let's do the rapid transit for everything. He's in the wards and the markets, actually. Let's hit the markets. So, guys, let me know in the comments what you think so far. But then again, I know probably a lot of you have played already, so it's not much of a question of what you think, but what do you think of the Let's Play series, either way.
Hey, Commander Shepard,
for those who have never seen the game, I do want to hear your thoughts.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility.
This guy is funny.
I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too. Hey, can I get your picture?
God, this dude takes it another step every time. And you'll see more of this guy in the subsequent games, too, but I won't spoil any more past that.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Okay, so that should solve that, but now it's gonna keep going because there's more to it than than just that. But let's go ahead and talk with Kahoku, and he's gonna be back on the Presidium. Oh, by the way, the refund guy.
This isn't a proof of purchase. It's a bank statement. It shows that I bought something from you when I bought it.
Well, thank you for buying from me, but this still doesn't prove that you purchased that item from my store.
But I didn't buy anything else here.
How do I know that? If you don't have the proof of purchase, I can't help you.
But...
Sorry.
Oh boy. Okay, so right, Kahoku, he's in the Citadel Tower. He's gonna run around to all these, and you know, now that I think about it, might be another one left after this that I have to pick up from another spot. I'll see though.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander, any word on my missing men?
They were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Okay, now this storyline, because there'll probably be some more to this. I'm not gonna spoil it, but one thing, you just pay attention to that particular storyline, and it's again still a side quest mission, by the way, but it balloons into something different. So just pay attention to that one as we go along. Last, she was in the Presidium, and she was in the embassies. Yep, Nasana Dantius. This is yet another one that does kind of balloon. So I won't spoil anything, but just pay attention to this one as well. Love how everything is kind of connected in some way or another.
Is there something else I can help you with, Commander?
No, we're done.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
So let's run over here. This is going to be it for the video. As we get ready in the next video to head to Feros. Let's just finish picking up all of our quests here. Without a doubt. Truth is, we can really speak to a lot of people. Not a lot of people, but enough people. But let's check this out real fast.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
I'm sorry for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why didn't the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Coming up with the ransom seems like the best way to ensure Dahlia's safety.
That's what I thought. I did what they wanted, transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
Why would they put you in jail? You're the victim here.
Government representatives on the Citadel are not allowed to negotiate with terrorists. It's too dangerous. Paying a ransom would only encourage more kidnappings. I support the law in theory, but when I got the message, all I could think about was Dahlia's safety. I doubt they would actually send me to prison for what I did, but they would strip me of my post, and Dahlia would still be in the hands of the slavers.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Anything you can tell me about the Mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well-armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
Can't you hire someone else to do this?
I do not want to take chances with my sister's life. I need a Spectre. Besides, you operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way, especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right woman for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Okay, so like I said, just pay attention. I don't want to spoil anything. That's pretty much it. I think there was possibly another mission to get here. But oh boy, do I forget. We shall find out in just a second. And as I said, we'll end the video here. And then in the next video, we'll head off to Feros, where we'll, yeah, do that whole quest line. And we'll push the story further toward its climax. Let's see. This is Presidium. I'm going to do Consort Chambers because I believe she's in that area. Let's actually take a walk up, though. If I'm not mistaken. Well, maybe not. Well, let's see. Alright. And there's more stuff that evolves as well, by the way. Yep, I thought so. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this one too.
Got a moment, Spectre? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
I eliminate them and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
Find someone else to do your dirty work. I want no part of a gang war.
Here are the coordinates nonetheless. What you do with them is your decision. Could you really let these men live, knowing that you can stop them? Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
So, I definitely went Paragon on that one, but I did get the coordinates anyway, and we can still go do it. So, there we have it, guys. Oh, but there's another quest here before we leave. And another one that we want to pay attention to.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake.
Okay, let's go ahead and dig in a little more.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is! I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Yes, plenty of issues. And now that I think about it, there is yet another one. And I'll make sure we try not to miss anything, by the way. This one is rather comical. So let's,
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread. Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Why is the CSEC officer harassing you?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be suppressed. Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
No.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Okay, guys, so for now, that's it. We're going to go ahead and come back in the next video and get over to Feros. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and let me hear your comments as always. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Signing off now.